we thought it'd be fun. I think on the pod after every show weekend, we'll review some of our favorite clips from the weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing this. This will be fun.
So Harold, you know, I'm assuming you did the whole proposal. Did you ask her father for the blessing? You did the whole thing.
No, her dad passed away, but I'm all for the boys.
Give it up for Harold, man. That's a good guy.
My breath now, I'm just like, what?
I'm glad y'all are here. Thank you.
Take it.
Kind of ruins my whole bits, but. I mean, what are the odds?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that because I could tell you were 100% serious, just asking yourself, what are the odds?
Yeah,
like,
just
seriously, what are the odds of this?
You never want a comedy show. You probably don't want the whole crowd to at one point go, oh, yeah, and then kind of ruin the whole bit. So I was just trying to be like, well,
you can imagine you've seen Father.
You've seen, I did that because hers is. I love Harold too. Nah. Her father unfortunately passed away. I remember as I was asking, I was like, this is like a 2% risk, right? The only way this kind of goes south on me is if somehow this young lady's father is unfortunately passed. And so that was an unfortunate crowd work situation.
You were doing some crowd work like 5 minutes later on something else, and you're like, so where'd you guys meet? And I swear if it involves another dead dad. You said something like that. I forgot where it was.
Thank you.
You're just like, can we please not?
Oh yeah, the crowd let me joke about it a little bit, which is good. And then my favorite moment of the weekend is this next clip. I was talking to this guy, this homeschooled guy, picking his brain. So yeah, just play the clip.
So we basically, my homeschool friend here. What's your name? Jonathan. John. Nice Bible name. I like that. Do you feel like? I feel like anyone else shout this out to you. My generation feels like did your parents ever give you like how babies were made, Tom? Yeah. They did. 6 months after you lost your virginity. Kind of checkmated me there. He was ready for that one. Talk to me again, dude. I was homeschooled, but I was out in those streets, man. Little do we know it's his wedding night. How does this work?
Jonathan was wilding, man. Dude, it was so funny because I was picking on the homeschooled guy and I made fun of him a little bit. And he did kind of have some vitriol in him.
Really?
You ever heard of that word?
I have.
One of my favorite. He, in a good way, I could tell he was like, I'm a little cooler than you think I am.
I'm homeschooled by label, but not by lifestyle.
Oh, no. And he dropped that little gem on me there out of nowhere, so...
Well, he did go to a public college, so that probably helped. We should have met him before college. That would have been.
Yeah. Shout out Jonathan. So those were my favorite moments. You recap the weekend a little bit.
Yeah, you had a wild show. The late show, the first night, it was like the book of Exodus was unleashing on you. Just everything possible. You had talking to the Harold and like, oh yeah, my dad passed away, or her dad passed away, and then this roach is like wildly disrupting your entire show.
Massive cockroach flying about the stage, and there's a table of girls in the front and they're squealing, and a lot of times you're kind of like, okay, I gotta just brush off the distraction, keep doing my thing, and then I realized like it have
was
to get the roach.
Yeah, you couldn't get around it.
So shout out Matt, I think his name was. Some brave soul stomped on it, got it for us. But I saw,
it's
truly gigantic.
Yeah, it was massive. Then another two things happened. One, this happened for both of us. The microphone. How do comedy clubs you only have one piece of technology in your entire thing? A microphone. And it doesn't work.
Yeah, I'd basically be like, and what's up with dog moms? And we're like, dog moms are basically like when you take a real mom and you... it was like someone was up there pressing a button, messing with me. Like right when he says the punchline, cut it out.
Yeah.
And then you repeat it after you've mouthed... And the laughter just automatically gets reduced by 75%.
Oh yeah, Alan got a video of me. I was like, "What's up for Virginia Beach, how we doing?
Yeah,
you know,
see,
it's
and
just
then
such
it's
an
like, oh,
awkward
well,
start to like my first
kind
5
of-
seconds out there. So the microphone is cutting in and out constantly. That night it got so bad for me that I just went hands free. I was like, I've never done comedy this way. I'm just putting it on a stand, and I was just like, this is great.
Little Ron
you know?
White style.
Yeah, I was like, the one time I perform comedy, I don't bring my juggling balls. I could have done it. And on top of that, you had a guy raise his hand to ask you a question in the middle of a comedy
He
show.
was like, "Sir, I have a question." I'm like, "What are you?"
Trey's like, what is this show?
I'm like, "You're the homeschooled one. You don't know
What
what's
did
happening."
he ask? That was even better.
Well, he asked something like this. I'm getting married in about 3, and then I just kind of moved on. I was like, "Oh, that's why he's raising his hand." I'm surprised he had the motor functions to raise his hand. And then he tried to do a joke. I had several of that this weekend where I talked to a guy. I was like, "Are you here with your wife?" And he goes, "Yeah, my girlfriend was busy." And then you could feel the room, like half the room go,
Yeah.
And I just go, maybe just I'll do the jokes tonight. I don't know if you need to throw out ones that all of our dads said. I brought your mother because my girlfriend's busy. Yeah.
That was good.
It's always a good one.
It's good.
Next time I get married, she'll be a young one. All right, Grandpa. That is pretty funny, but I might open with that. Do you have any moments from the Virginia Beach?
Let's see, some here and there. Yeah, I mean, there was one where I was like, you know, when it comes to, I was like kind of switching gears. I was like, and then there's another thing. When it comes to something like romance, girl goes, woo! I was like, wow, okay. She was waiting on that girl is single. Holy cow. I just said the word romance. She went off. I was like, that girl here by herself. She's like, no, I'm with people. I was like, okay, who are you here with? And she goes, I'm fourth wheeling. And so my initial thought was like, oh, see, that makes sense. She doesn't have anyone. And I was like, hold on. What's the math on this?
Yeah.
What do you mean fourth wheeling?
What are you doing to the third one?
Yeah. What does the third one do? Who's the training wheel? What does what? Who's the caboose? And yeah, I was like, what kind of throuple are you with?
Fourth
And then
wheeling a throuple? Virginia Beach was wild, man.
she kind of just got really quiet. I was like trying to ask her, I was like, seriously, what's the deal? Who are you with? And then I just couldn't hear anything. And also my microphone was cutting out. So we were just staring at each other.
Yeah. I
So-
see what my agents had that be like the 75th city we've been to. They're like, just if you need another, just put off Virginia Beach. There's cockroaches and Muslims everywhere. But the kind of Muslims that want you to know they're scary.
Yeah, they're very transparent.
I love the Muslim people. We went to Virginia Beach was actually really fun because it was a very diverse city. You know, we attracted quite a Caucasian audience. Well, there's always some diversity there. Shout out our people of color fans. That's what you call them now. And
Thank you.
It was very 20% diverse shows. It was fun.
We had a guy named Angus, first name Angus, last name Black, open up for us.
Yeah, he was black to give you a better picture.
Yeah. And
I love you're like he was a white guy, but his name was cool.
how about that?
No, he was the man.
Did you catch that he was selling those the drink?
He had
The
a
cup-
light up
It was
like
an upside down light
like-
bulb.
which I wanted one. I
Yeah,
I
it
couldn't
was.
track him down. He was the self-proclaimed king of Virginia, and I believe it.
Yeah, he was really nice. I liked him.
But the people of Virginia Beach were great. Thank you so much for coming out. So go TreyKingdom.com/tour. We're coming to more cities coming up. Huntsville and Orlando. We'll see you there.